All right, super discreet walk and talk with Ryan. You looked impressive, man. I think a lot of the flaws that the haters were talking about, you were patient in there.
Yeah.
Had your hands up, chin tucked, everything that people were criticizing you for now, super patient. You didn't go crazy on him when you got that first knockdown.
Yeah.
I know
and I had 40 seconds left.
Yeah.
I could have done
yeah.
But I just wanted to not only prove it to people, I wanted to also prove it to myself because I knew what I could do. I just didn't want to let the moment sidetrack me, and I didn't. And I was so proud of myself for that.
That's that champion level, pedigree, level of patience. Is that something you maybe picked up? Was there something that you did in training camp that you were like, wow, this is the thing Reynoso taught me right here. This is it.
Well, this is
the moment.
It was the patience I seen with Canelo in sparring.
Okay.
And also it's not a defense, I guess. It is a defense. So if they say they come in, I just stick them from here, and I could drop low or do something like that.
Yeah.
Keep my head moving. So it was a lot of stuff that I did repetition, and I started feeling myself just doing it. I wasn't really even trying to do it.
I saw that you didn't fall into any of his traps when he started doing. I know Ray Leonard's ringside, so he's doing the bolo.
Yeah.
He's doing some footwork, some shuffling. That didn't really distract you. You still stuck with the game plan.
Well, it's because what he did to me at the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
That gave me insight on what his plan was to do, and it was to throw me off my game plan right from the gate to intimidate me. So I knew when we first started, I knew he was going to do that.
Okay. Speaking of which, after you did get the knockout, I saw you do a bow to Janera.
Yeah, because when you pushed me, I smacked her hard. Her neck was like this, so I had to just get him back for her.
How was it, man? I saw the adrenaline rush when you finally let out that Viva Mexico at the end of it. All the Mexican fans were there. How was it? Right there in the middle of the biggest stage that there is, Madison Square Garden, New York City, the mecca of boxing, they say.
It was a beautiful feeling, man. It was a beautiful feeling. I just thank God, man. Thank you for this opportunity, God. Thank you for everything. All the glories to him, man. People love him because I'm fighting through him, too.
Online, I already saw top trending tweets, comments. People were like, oh, I like Ryan now. He's a lot more humble. He's not asking anymore. Even though you've probably been that way the whole time.
Anybody that's really known me this is how I am. I'm just a fun guy. I laugh with everybody. I don't know what they were seeing. They were missing some part of me. They didn't know really who I was. I think me being more calm, I guess, maturing. Pain will teach you maturity. So those last two fights, I felt pain in my heart, not because of any. I felt pain because I disappointed myself on how I was performing. I knew I could do way better. I knew I could be more focused. So it was that pain that matured me, and I'm just happy I
think a lot of people were happy to hear that you're not rushing anything. Even though Oscar right there just said...
title next year.
Yeah, title next year.
Man, Lomachenko,
you're ready for everything.
I guess. Let's do it, man.
Okay. I mean, he's the champ there at that weight, so that's what it is, right?
That's what it is. I can't do anything else about it, right?
It's unavoidable, so I guess...
We got to talk to the zone first, too.
Yeah.
Talk to a lot of people, man.
Unavoidable matchup. So I guess you're going to start looking at some southpaw looks at that point?
I mean, we'll see what we do. I mean, like I said, I tell everybody, like, I don't care how much tape you look at. It's all about when you're in there. So I don't know how Gervonta fights. I'll never know how he fights until I'm in there.
That's a fact. Speaking of which, they just had a common opponent. Quickly break that down for me. Tank versus Lomachenko. Everybody's talking about that as a super fight.
I think my honest opinion, I feel like Gervonta will beat Lomachenko. And that's just what I see. I feel like Lomachenko's really good, right? He's very good. He'll break you down because of his pace. He doesn't have hard shots, and that's not a secret. He doesn't hit really hard, but his pace is very high, which makes the guys, I would not say give up. He's hittable, and you've seen that. Gervonta, he'll hit you with that one, and you ain't gonna like it. So he needs to have that firepower to back Gervonta up. You gotta hit Gervonta back hard. You gotta take it to him. You can't just let him run you over. He's the tank. That's what he wants to do, run you over. You gotta meet him up and just box him and get at him. You can't let him take you back.
Well, that's it. Ryan Garcia, future champion, current superstar. Yo, appreciate your time, brother, man. Love having you here in New York, bro. Love that.